So hey guys, we're back after a long time.
A long break.
Well, yeah, it was kind of...
Well, it's kind of a couple weeks. Don't freak out, we're back. And with scripts, not really.
Aren't you so excited? You 5 viewers, you. Anyway.
We love you. Alright, so we kind of have a topic of the day.
Like always. And today we are talking about annoying things.
Mm-hmm.
Our list of annoying things. It's kind of a long list, as you can probably imagine.
It's so long. Okay. It almost takes up half a sheet of Microsoft Word.
It was really professional.
Yeah. Okay. So our first thing that really annoys us is when people friggin' tweeting. Okay. They tweet all over the place. No, they tweet
when you're talking to them.
them.
When you're having a conversation, like they'll tweet on the phone or they'll text. It's just the most annoying thing.
Okay, you know, because like so sometimes Reece will like check his Blackberry and I'll just for no reason I'll freak out on it. Just because it annoys me that much.
She freaks out.
He's not even on Twitter. He's not even on whatever.
She takes my phone and sometimes she just throws it.
I just check it out.
Yeah. I have to get new phones a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's not that bad.
It's kind of bad.
It's only a couple of $100.
Whatever.
All right.
I'm over it. Anyway, so next issue or annoying thing is when you're explaining a long story to someone and they're clearly not paying attention, and because maybe they're tweeting or they're on their phone, could be a possibility.
90% of the time.
Then they'll just not be paying attention and you'll be like, so what do you think I should do? And they'll be like, what? Yeah,
that is so annoying. Like, honestly, and then they expect you to just friggin' explain your whole story again, and it's like, do you know how much air I just wasted telling you that in the first place? And I can't use the
oxygen. I just used that from this earth.
And I can't remember what I said. I probably said it really awesomely the first time, a lot of description.
So now you want me to recreate the magic that was the first storytelling.
And then if I feel like doing it the second time, because sometimes I'm nice and I'm like, fine, I'll tell you again. It's not what it was the first time.
It wasn't as good, wasn't it?
It's like maybe 2 sentences. And I just explained like 350 words before that, so...
It's really inconsiderate, really rude.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Don't do it.
And our next thing, it involves technology again. Apparently we're like Amish.
I think we don't like technology, maybe.
Just people who do this sort of stuff. It's MSN, really, in general.
MSN fails.
It does fail. And
there's a lot of failures that can go on. Like when you're, talking to someone, you're explaining, again, could be explaining a story, a really important situation that you need help with from a friend, and you're talking to them on MSN, and then they're just like, oh, BRB. And you're like, oh, it's okay. I didn't need an answer right away. That's cool.
Yeah, and it's like, really, are they ever going to respond back to you, or are they just going to be gone, and then they come back, and they're just like, so, yeah, I just had to watch the best show, and you're like, okay, well, I just, showed you my true emotions and, in detail.
Let my inner soul just kind of
wrote that
poured it into this conversation, and you just ignored it.
Or what's even worse than BRB is when they just go offline.
Just go offline. I hate when that happens.
Well, sometimes it's not the person's fault, and their computer sucks, because like,
and sometimes you want a nice rant, a really important rant that you wanted them to hear, and they went offline.
Sometimes you gotta get over yourself, and,
Sometimes,
Sometimes you gotta just take that
tell your parents not to shut off the internet, and maybe...
you can't all have awesome parents.
But anyway.
But that's besides the point. It's really just those other things that are really annoying.
So HBD.
Oh,
on Facebook. A lot of technology.
Really? When it's my birthday, I kind of figure that's a really important day because I was brought into this world and I'm, it's the whole reason for my existence. So when you go on my Facebook wall and you type HBD and you can't even type out happy birthday, the 3 seconds it takes to write that out, honestly, one, you either have no idea how to spell something, you don't know how to spell.
Which means you're just stupid and I shouldn't be friends with you anyway.
Or 3, you just really honestly couldn't care because you have something way more important than wishing me a happy birthday. You honestly,
on the day of my birth,
you were like
most important,
just about to
not most important, but
go off and do something really important and you're like, oh man, I wish I could write a happy birthday, but dude, this is going to have to suffice.
Because I'm watching Degrassi right now.
Something like that, so HBD, no. You know what? Don't do it.
Also, when you're talking to someone and you're done with the conversation, you thought it was over, you left it, it was done, and you were ready to move on, and someone just keeps it going. Someone tries to keep joking about it and keep it going for like a good half hour. And you're like, no, seriously, just, it's done now.
And
I said all I can say about this.
And we can't get a word in edgewise.
Mm-mm.
No, like, for real. It's like when they're talking about something and you honestly don't care at all. And if you didn't have to, you know...
You didn't even care in the first place when they started the story.
And they just keep talking about it, and you see them talking, you're not even listening. The whole time you're just like, friggin' shut up, please shut up, please shut up. Please. And you want to say it, but you can't because, you know, society and politeness and all that crap. You know what? Next time that happens, tell them to shut up because you don't want to hear what they're saying. I mean, why would put yourself through that? It's annoying.
Well, this is a big one coming up next.
Yeah, our next one is pretty sure, and you're maybe like, what? WTF? But it means like pretty sure when someone's pretty sure about something.
I'm pretty sure that, you know, the sky is blue.
Yeah, like you'll be like, my birthday is like, for example, October 31st, and then someone will be like, I'm pretty sure your birthday is like January 2nd. And you're like, no, I'm pretty sure it's not. Like, they're saying pretty sure, like, it's a certain fact. Like, they will
just say that you're sure of it. You're not pretty sure. There's no pretty about it. You're
pretty sure is just trying to be nice about it. They're like, oh, I'm pretty sure I'm right. It's like, no, they think they're
And it's always like in a joking way that you say pretty sure. It's like, I'm pretty sure that your birthday is
it's really just a passive-aggressive way of saying, I'm darn right, so back off, bitch. Okay?
Pretty much. That's pretty much how it is.
So
just be sure about it.
Yeah, don't use pretty sure.
Anyway, so the next one is just wondering.
Just wondering.
No one just wonders anything. No. It doesn't happen. When people use just wondering, they've often been thinking about what they're supposedly wondering about for a long time, and they wanted to talk to you about this wondering of theirs for quite some time, really.
And then when you ask them, oh, why'd you ask that, or something, and then they're just like, just wondering. No, you better explain your story to me because you got me curious.
There's always some like top secret serious question to it. It's never just like something that you would just wonder about. It's something serious.
So don't be sneaky, guys.
Just, you know, come right.
Don't just wonder. Tell us. Yeah. People in the halls just need to not be
rude. They're just rude. Why?
They're rude.
It's like being in the hallway gives you an excuse to be rude. No, it doesn't. You still have to be a polite human being. You can't be an asshole just because you're in the hallway.
You have 2 minutes to get to your biology class. I don't care. Doesn't mean like all social structure goes out the window. It doesn't mean you can shove people
out of your way and just bump into people and knock the shit out of their hands. No,
bump into your backpack when there's a whole friggin' hall. There's a whole hall, and they manage while you're at your locker. They manage to hit into you.
So rude. While you're off to the side at your locker, they still bump into you.
And you're like, honestly, like I say that to them now. Like I talk to them, and
we yell back. We're like, hey, buddy, you better get back.
We don't let them get away with this.
We do not.
If you're one of these people, you need to stop. And then those people that sit in front of your lockers, and when you need to get into it at lunch, and they're like, they look at you like it's your fault. Like, you're like, excuse me, can I please?
They're like, oh my god, I have to move. Oh, and they like begrudgingly get out of the way.
Exactly.
It's my locker, bitch. Move out of the fucking way.
And it's like, it's not our problem that you chose our locker to sit there, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
And you can be as nice as possible. You're like, oh, I'm so sorry, but I just need to get in there for like 2 seconds. And they'll be like, oh my god.
Yeah. Like it's such an inconvenience to you.
And they'll do it like
get into our locker.
the slowest way possible. Like, oh, okay. And then they're not even like, they move halfway.
Like have your locker blocked.
And they leave all their friggin' trash in front of your locker.
I know, you're just like, I'm gonna kill you.
Not pretty, guys.
Passive aggressive, which is our next annoying thing.
Yeah, if you're gonna be aggressive, I'd rather you just punch me in the face. Get it over with.
Punch me in the face, yell at me.
Don't do the body language where you're just like, where they're like, are you okay? You're just like, yeah, no. Why would you think nothing's wrong? I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm totally fine. I don't have an issue with you at all. And then when you get on MSN or you text or whatever you do, you tweet. They like tweet or MSN or text really nasty things to you and like yell at you and freak out at you. And you're just like, seriously? Why are you being so passive aggressive? Don't be a douchebag.
Like,
just tell me to my face how you're feeling.
Like, why is that? Why can't we just fight it out like back in the old day? Let's go behind the school.
People talking behind your back, same deal.
Yeah.
Being passive aggressive.
It's like, let's just bring it out in person, you know? Or make a video about it and post it.
And hopefully people see this that are passive aggressive.
Yeah. And our last one is true story.
When people say true story or true fact,
after everything
they're obnoxious assholes and we don't like them.
When they tell you something that, you know, guys, guess what? I had, like, spaghetti for dinner last night. True story. It's like, no, you were telling me lies the whole time.
It's a good thing you said true story, because if you hadn't, I actually would have thought you ate, like, lasagna last night.
Yeah, I totally thought you were lying. So everything you say now that you don't say true story after, I'm just going to have to assume is a lie.
Yeah.
I want to ask people that say that, and if they don't say it after one time, they're going to be like, oh, was that a true story?
You didn't say true story.
You know how dumb it sounds? Then they'll see how dumb it sounds. Like, was that a true story? And they're like, yeah, of course. I'm like, well, then why do you tell me it sometimes? You know?
Why do you say true story afterwards? It's not even, like, exciting things. It's just stupid things.
It's just dumb things.
Story afterwards. It can only be true because it's so dumb.
Yeah. There's, like, usually no room for a lie about it.
No.
You know?
Really isn't.
So...
Yeah.
Anyways, those are just a few.
Just a few. This is just
of the many.
Of our many annoying things.
And we will talk to you later. So go ponder those things. You just use...
just say adios, amigos.
Right. Bonjour. Oh, that's totally wrong. Au revoir.
Anyway.
There we go.
Yeah, what a fail.
Yeah. Turning it off.
Shut it off.